News 46 is brought to you in part by
Tax tips from H&R Block. Finding the right tax professional. Know the tax preparer's area of expertise before allowing them to do your taxes. A sick patient wouldn't see an eye doctor for a head cold, and a small business owner shouldn't consult a tax professional who can't do small business returns. Make sure your tax preparer protects your confidential data. Tax professionals see Social Security numbers, earning statements, and other private information. Make sure you trust your preparer to review and protect your data. Never settle for less. At H&R Block, call 775-727-6611.
We want to thank Fire Chief Scott Lewis and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue for the 5-part series on fire safety that they were kind enough to teach us. We want to go over some of the items that they actually taught us during this past week, which is number 1, exit the structure if it's on fire. Call 911 on your way out the door on a cell phone or at a neighbor's house. If you can, secure your animals in a location like a vehicle that's far enough away from the structure that they won't get injured. You can do that if it is at all possible. Make exit plans, practice them. You might be surprised of things that you learn doing that. Learn how to use a fire extinguisher. Make sure you have the right type of fire extinguisher for all types of fires. We wanted to remind you that the well goes out in times because the electricity goes out. When you have a fire, you might not be able to put out your blaze with your own water hose because a well pump will not be working at that time. Don't break windows. It only feeds the fire. Get an address on a location that the fire and rescue and paramedics can see. Bold, large letters, if you can, glow in the dark or lit letters. Get to know your neighbors. Find out if they have special needs. Remove fire and safety hazards from your home and property like overloaded outlets or weeds. Also, pull over for emergency vehicles and stop completely. If you or someone you know is experiencing fire-setting behaviors, there is programs to help them. You can call the Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Services at 727-5658. I want to thank the Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue once again. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.